this week on the NFL Coaches Hot Seat. According to Bleacher Report Gridiron, Urban Meyer, David Coley, Matt Nagy, and Joe Judge.
Hot boy.
All right, so I don't know if anybody saw this, but after the Vikings won last week, there was an awkward celebration with Kirk Cousins, and Kirk Cousins was screaming his favorite quote, "You like that? You like that?" while punching Zimmer in the chest. It was a very awkward moment. That's how we're starting this off. Mike Zimmer's getting flamed up. I'm sorry.
Let's go! Welcome, everybody, to the Rick D Podcast. Fucking let it ride then. How about them Cowboys? Poyer over McGregor any day. The Rick D platform is live right now.
IMTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
We are live with the Talk Your Talk show presented by the Rick T platform. I am your host, Eric Holmes. You can follow me on all social media platforms at RickT_E down below. Man, we have a hell of a show for you, man, here on the Talk Your Talk show tonight. One person that we haven't been able to get on for a while, man. He's able to join us now, Mr. Tony Cave. How you doing, bro?
Good, how are you?
Good. That's a nice-ass jersey. I won't lie. That orange. No big Denver fan here, but that orange is nice.
Thank you.
That orange is hella nice, man. Who is it? Williams?
Yeah, Javonte.
Bad motherfucker right there, man.
Yes,
but we do have a more bad motherfucker coming on this show tonight, bro. He is new to the fan-controlled football world. He is new to us here on the Rick T platform, us here on the Talk Your Talk show, man. So I'm excited to get to know him. Joining us now, Mr. Edwin Velasquez.
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice.
Yes, sir. Edwin, how you doing, bro? Thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday, bro. Appreciate it.
What's up, you guys?
Good, man. I'm fucking great. Excited to have you on. I know a lot of people are here watching you to get to know you, man. A lot of people are in this fan control football world, bro, and they're ready to get to know you, brother. Let's get into it. So fan control season 2.0 is right around the corner here live. 2022, man. Are you excited for that or what?
Bro, I couldn't be more excited. Couldn't be more grateful, honestly, to just get the opportunity. You feel me?
Yeah, 100%, man. But let us know and let the people know a little bit more about you. Where are you from? How did you get to this point that you're at in your life, bro?
Yeah, so that's a long story. I'll try to make it short for y'all though. But I was born in Maryland. I'm from South Florida. I've lived in South Florida my whole life. Started playing football my sophomore year of high school. Gone through a lot of adversity, a lot of injuries, a lot of ups and downs. Had to transfer schools a few times. But yeah, I just been chasing the goal, bro, like for real, chasing the dream since day one. I started off as that kid that wasn't like good at football. Like I wasn't the fastest, wasn't the most athletic. And that's really just kind of what's driven me this entire time to keep trying to play football. And fast forward really to like a super far time now in the present, I got this opportunity, the Fan Control Football League 2.0. I've seen how big it was in the first season. It's really like, I didn't really get it. Like at first, I didn't really get how big it was.
Yeah.
And how much you guys were really like invested in this until like really as of late. And I'm just like,
it's crazy, man. Just looking at these new teams, some of the team owners, bro. You see the Tiki and Rondé Barber, just one of the team owners.
Bro. Tiki, Rondé Barber. I think that it's like Quavo, Austin Eckler, Sherman. You know, it's a lot of big names for real.
Oh yeah, man. My guy Tony, his team, the Beast, is owned by Marshawn Lynch.
The Beast. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, fuck that team, bro. You don't want to go to that team. You don't want to go to that team, bro. No disrespect to any Beast fans out there, but bro, they're a mess. They're a mess on that sideline, man. Tony, what you got to ask my guy Edwin here, man?
I always like to ask this question specifically. I like to kind of see where you think your strengths lie. What is your biggest strength on the field?
Okay. On the field, I'd say biggest strength, probably just like, physically, I have to say speed and route running. Speed, that's kind of tough for like in like the fan control league because the field's not too long. So I feel like that's where the route running would come into play. And I really be like practicing my craft and like the little things on how you run a route against like a different coverage and like the fundamentals of really breaking down the route into little bits and pieces. And I really think that I have really worked hard on that for sure.
Yeah, 100%, man. And I've watched your film, bro. You remind me of someone specifically. You remind me of Stephon Diggs. The way your feet move at the line, the way you can run your routes, Chris, it looks good, man. So tell us a little bit about some of the players you look up to, and do you model your kind of game around them?
Well, first off, I appreciate that because Diggs he the real deal for real.
Yeah,
but honestly, I really try to take bits and pieces from everybody. Like, there's not one receiver that like I have watched that I didn't take something away from. But if I really had to take little quick ones, like I think route running, Tavante Adams, Diggs, Calvin Ridley's a big one. Yeah. I really love watching Odell Beckham Jr., Amari Cooper's, bro. His routes are dirty. Yeah. It's really just a bunch of them. Like, honestly, they all really great players to look up to.
Yeah, you sound like you're more of like I appreciate the game and not so much of a player. Like I know I can respect the player's game, but I appreciate the game of football all around more in general.
Yeah, it's more like a student of the game type thing.
I get it, man. And that's the way to be best at it, bro. You said you didn't start off very good, and now look where you're at. So it started somewhere, and it got you here, bro. So great answer. Tony, what else you got for my guy?
Again, another question we always like to ask guys that come on here. What drove you to the football field besides your parents taking you to the first practice? What made you want to go?
Honestly, bro, I don't know. Like when I first wanted to play, like I think it was just really something to do. Like honestly, like I liked watching football. Like I love football. I know my dad played football, but like it's not like I played in the streets with my friends when I was little, but I didn't really have like a reason to like really try to play at first. It's really just when after I started playing and I wasn't really good and I started to get made fun of a little bit here and there. And then I went through a pretty bad injury. And then that's what motivated me to continue to like try to strive for greatness. But at the very beginning, I really don't have a reason, honestly. Like it was just like a sport to try out.
We like to give the players hard little questions. Honestly, ones that make them think. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to an easy one real quick. One you will know. And it is a fan question. Matt Faraci 64 in the chat said, "What division was your college?"
So the school that I played for last was Baldwin Wallace. That was Division III. But I've played at all 3 levels. So D1, D2, and D3.
Oh, where'd you play D1?
I was a walk-on at FIU for 1 year.
Okay. Where'd you play D2?
Alderson Broadus in West Virginia.
Oh, nice. And then that's obviously where you played D3, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you got tell me if I'm wrong. Well, after your college little career, did you get your stint in what was that league? The football league or something like that? What was that the little football league that kind of came upon and a lot of fan control football players went and played? The spring league. That's what it was.
Yeah. So the spring league's been around for a while. That's like the developmental league for like the bigger leagues. Mm-hmm. I was fortunate enough to get invited to play for them July of 2020. And that was really cool just because that was my first like stepping stone and going against like former NFL players and current prospects who could very easily play professional, and playing in that and realizing that like I could do well against these other players it was kind of just like a proven factor that like I can do this and I should continue to do this.
Yeah. 100%.
And aside from that, I spent a little bit of time in the CIF, which is another indoor league. And then I went to camp with the Predators in the NAL.
Like it, bro. He also asks, do you know Chris Moore, Coach Moore from AB? He was the O-line coach a while back.
Chris Moore. Damn. Honestly, like it kind of sounds familiar, but that was like 5 years ago.
Have to see a face.
I had to see a face.
Yeah, 100%. My guy Matt Faraci's like an all American, so he knows everybody. Every time we have somebody on here, he's like, "Hey, man, I know your head coach. We were best friends. I just had him to dinner last week." I'm like, "Shit, man, come on now, hell yeah." So you played in all these leagues, man. My question to you next is, what did you see in the Fan Control Football League? And you obviously did your research into it a little bit, maybe before or maybe even after you signed your contract with them. But what did you see in it that you're most excited for?
Damn. Honestly, it's a great question. To be honest, it's really the league is just like, I'd say it's got to be the like exposure, honestly, because for a startup league that's only played one season, I think they really have a lot of eyes on them. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of big names that are involved in that back it. And I think it's just a great opportunity to just further the career and like put my name out there to try to continue to move forward. And honestly, like it just looks a lot like I love football. I love playing it, and it just looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, it is, man. It's literally fantasy football, real football, and a video game all put together in one, man.
Yeah,
so
bro.
That's what it is. Tony, you get this next question, but first I got to play this little video.
Fan Control Football.
You can make the selection on your phone. I got the plays up in front of me. What do we think?
Manziel to throw. Renee Montgomery.
Marshawn.
Joe Montana. Quavo joining us.
This roof is going to blow. Fan Control Football is on NBCLX with season version 2.0 coming spring 2022.
Power to the fans.
Peacock, man. I'm gonna be coaching from my TV. Babe, I don't care about Grey's Anatomy. Turn Fan Control Football on, bro. I got to coach. Yeah. Tony, what kind of question you got to get the guy out of here before I give him Eric's hit list?
Yeah, man. You got any advice for the kids out there trying to get just to that next level?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, absolutely, bro. I mean, it's probably cliche, and like I know you hear it a lot from the people who like make it to the top, but it's really facts to just like not stop believing in yourself and like really like just put your head down and grind. Because like especially in this day and age, the social media day and age, where you can like get lost and like comparing yourself to other people or people talking down on you. Like if you put your head down and work and like just put all your focus on what you want to accomplish, like I promise you it's possible. Like if kids are watching and they get anything out of this, it's like you can do what you want to do. There's nothing that's like not achievable as long as you put the work in that's meant to get that done. So don't ever stop like not trying. Always believe in yourself.
Yeah, don't stop believing, man. There's a whole fucking song on it, baby. It's like that song ain't lying. That song ain't never lied, bro. Big Man Porto real quick in chat said, where in South Florida are you from?
I'm in West Palm Beach.
Nice. West Palm Beach. I think a good comparison would be South Floridan's own AB without running. Jello. Calm down. It's a criminal. No, I'm just playing. So what I do with the fan control football players when they come on this show specifically is I like to compare it to kind of the quests and the challenges that Kobe Bryant gave the players in the NBA after he retired. He looked at Giannis and said, Giannis, my challenge to you is to win an MVP. And it kind of gave Giannis that drive to grind the rest of the season out and for seasons forward. So we're calling this Eric's hit list, man. And I have a couple challenges for you, man, with Edwin Velasquez here, man. So my hit list for you. 1, I want you to have the most touchdowns in the whole Fan Control Football Season 2.0 in the 1v1 challenges. I don't care if Richard Sherman comes out there and starts guarding you, dog. I want them touchdowns from you, bro. All Season 2.0 combined at the end of the season, you got to be on top. Number 2, you got to be the first new player in the Fan Control Football League to be franchise tagged. And, man, I'm telling you, I watched your film. It's going to be real easy for you to do that. I lowballed you on that. That's easy money. And 3, we got to have you become a fan favorite, man, just because of hearing what we heard from you. It's a great inspirational story, and I definitely want you to be one of the faces here in Season 2.0, man. So my question to you, Edwin, is do you accept these challenges on Eric's hit list?
Absolutely, my boy. Definitely.
He accepts the challenges. Edwin, go ahead and do your thing in Fan Control Football Season 2.0. And we appreciate you for coming here on the Talk Your Talk show. Hey, we're going to have to do it again, man. Mid-season.
Bro, absolutely.
We got to get them numbers, man. We're going to have to get the stats. We're going to have to get the inside the mind of Edwin. What happened in that game? How did you score 6 touchdowns? You know, what was going on in your 7th touchdown? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we need to know, man.
I'm down, bro.
So we appreciate you for coming here on the Talk Your Talk show, bro. Edwin Velasquez Jr., brother. Ball out. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. My boy Edwin did his thing, told us a lot about himself. I know a lot of Fan Control Football fans were in the chat saying, we want you. We want you to the Zappers. We want you to, Edwin, I have a kingdom where you will be welcomed and get yourself united. Hashtag KGMI. Jigga. Let it go. No one wants to go to that team. You guys are stacked already. We don't want you. Edwin to the Zappers. That's where I'm coaching, man. So
Beast Mafia.
Beast Mafia, bro. No, come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, man. Dalvin Cook's nation and Zappers nation. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get to our first little commercial break. On the other side of commercial break, boy, do we have some fucking NFL news for you. There's a lot of shit that broke down in today's age, huh, Tony?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is my analyst right here. Straight up.
I spent all day.
You just spent all day reading and following one specific subject that we were going to get to first after our commercial break, man. So stick with us. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Stick with us on the other side. We got some shit to say for real, for real.
Ooh. Jesus is Lord.
Yes. Come on. Be nice to me. Oh, bitch. Bitch, no. Bitch, no. Did I win? Woo! Let's go! Dub City, baby. I love you. Yeah. Only one thinking Tyreek Hill would win this, Tony. I mean, besides Tyreek Hill, I guess. You know.
Hey Tony, if this race happens, how much money are we putting on it?
Ooh, we have a wager, Tony. Tony, the question's out.
I'll put whatever's in my wallet right now.
Ooh, what's in your wallet? What's in your wallet, Jello? Pull your wallet out.
All right, let's see.
Let's see it. How much is Jello rolling with?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. I don't know, like 600, 700. I don't know.
This dude got rent money in his wallet. Giannis is at the line and he's like counting his hundreds. That's Jello, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you got all that money and you still one of two that hasn't turned into fantasy money.
I don't have Cash App. For my business, I use PayPal and Venmo.
Obviously, you got the money. I see it right there in your hand. Jesus Christ. Hey, guys, check this.
Number 2, Surtain. Vikings football.
Are you calling him PS2 for real? There's literally a PlayStation that's called PS2.
That's why we're calling him that.
He's on Madden mode, bro. He's out there killing it.
His rating on Madden is probably garbage.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't
Probably
know.
better than any cornerback you guys have in Dallas, though.
His rating's still better than the
argue
Cowboys' decision making, so we're good. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get to a commercial break since you guys just wanted to get mad disrespectful. I'll see you guys next Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that commercial.
I would too if I was you.
None of our commercials age well for you guys. Did you realize that?
Yeah, but in all due respect, you said that's fair. You said that's true.
I did. That's why I said I hate that commercial, because I did say that's true. But none of these commercials age well for you specifically.
We didn't know Trayvon Diggs was going to come out of nowhere.
And honestly, the Justin Herbert commercial kind of fell off because what has he been the last couple of weeks?
Boo-boo.
Boof. Pat Mahomes has been, Gouda cheese. Put that motherfucker on a pedestal. He's been crazy lately. So, welcome to the Talk Your Talk show, man. In the first 20 minutes of the show, we had an interview with Mr. Edwin Velasquez Jr., soon-to-be fan control football player for real. He signed his contract, but he hasn't played in the league yet. Had a great time. Chat is popping. Chat is jumping. We appreciate you guys all for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's on your way to the liquor store. If you guys actually seen $1 million worth of game on Sunday, our little watch-along, my cousin Demetrius was getting cut up in the barbershop on the podcast. It was the funniest shit, too. Like, he did it like it was nothing. We're all sitting here talking. He's like, yeah, his barber's in the back. Like, I was fucking weak, bro. I was fucking weak. Glacier boys. Come on, Jello. Whatever you say, man. Let's get into some real shit, Tony. We got some NFL recap. Let me take this commercial banner off. You already know what it is. But let's get into some Week 11 NFL recap. Starting off here. November 24th, 2021, which is today. The Minnesota Police Department, within the support of the Police Sheriff's Office, Carver County Sheriff's Office, and the Orono Police, whatever, responded early this morning to the home of Minnesota Vikings player Everson Griffin. The home is located in the 5700th block of Hardscrabble Circle in Minnesota. That's all you need to know. Short after 3 a.m., Griffin called 911 from the residence and said someone was inside his home and that he needed help from the police. Griffin also told 911 dispatcher that he fired a weapon, but nobody was injured. When law enforcement agencies responded, they were unable to locate an intruder. Since approximately 7 a.m., and that is today, law enforcement and psychologists for Minnesota Vikings have been in ongoing communication with Griffin who has refused to come out of his residence. At this time, law enforcement officers are confident Griffin is alone inside the home and continue to work with him to resolve the situation. No further information at this time. There was a tweet that Adam Schefter tweeted. Zimmer said he was made aware of the situation with Griffin around 2-3 a.m. and said he does not know whether Griffin is safe when he asks. Vikings statement said that team reps, mental health professionals were on site at Griffin's home this morning and are cooperating with law enforcement. And this is the official Minnesota Vikings statement on the whole Everson Griffin thing. Vikings representatives and the team mental health professionals have been on site at Everson Griffin's home since early this morning and are cooperating with law enforcement. Our only concern at this time is the safety and well-being of Everson Griffin and his family. We will have no further comment until the appropriate time. So Tony, how the hell are you feeling on that, bro? I know that's the situation that you've been following all day specifically. How are you feeling, honestly, following it all day? How are you specifically feeling?
A little bit unhappy with the NFL, to be honest with you. Just because it was handled well today doesn't mean it's been handled well the past 4 years. And the reason I say that is 4 years ago, Everson Griffin released a statement that he's been hearing voices. I don't think you should be playing football after that, man. Unless you can get cleared by doctors and everything like that. But I don't think he took any precautions to go get those voices in his head, checked out. And I'm not talking like voices like Randy Orton, WWE, I hear voices in my head type shit. I'm talking like this guy has schizophrenic tendencies.
Yeah, like voices turned into intruders that he shot a fucking gun in his house. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly. And I think this situation got way out of hand. I had no idea that this was going on until this morning. I got a call from my uncle Mikey, a.k.a. RTP, A Grave Mistake. And he said, yo, I'm helping grandma cook Thanksgiving dinner. Can you keep an eye on this? And then I called Eric, and Eric was like, yeah, I saw a little bit about it. And then I sent Eric the video. If you guys haven't seen the video, we're probably not going to play it.
No.
It is all over Twitter. He does accuse Dalvin Cook of some wild crap. And Eric is probably not going to be happy with me for saying that.
Well, it's out there now. My fucking team owner, he said, now I might as well. I should have fucking shared my screen and played it now. But
I want to debunk it though, because in the video he says Dalvin Cook helped me get the gun, but he also clarifies that it's registered to him. All of this stuff is legal, and so there's no issue with Dalvin Cook here. I don't know why people are making this a bigger deal with Dalvin Cook than it needs to be.
But this is the only reason I'm making a big deal. It's not a big deal now, but if that gun comes up not registered or something iffy with it by any means, they're going to look straight to them too. And it's like, fuck.
Well, yeah, but we know Dalvin Cook's a good guy. He's been handling the situation lately with that he has going on, which I'm not going to get into, very well.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Everson Griffin. This man never needs to play in the NFL again. Don Clark.
I was going to say, give me a little salsa dance for Don. My little salsa dance for Don. Don gets a little salsa dance. It's my OG. Don's a beast. But continue. Sorry about that.
No worries. I just, like I said, I'm upset with the NFL letting this go on for 4 years and get to the point. I mean, if you knew about the statement 4 years ago, you shouldn't be surprised that we're here today. Exactly. But an update about 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Everson Griffin was able to come out of his home and get the help that he needed.
So, this is a simp question. His days in football are over, obviously, right?
I would assume so.
I just hope, yeah. I hope he gets the help he needs. Like Jello says, prayers up to him and his family. I hope they are okay. Was his family in the house?
No. He was home alone.
Oh. Thank God.
One other thing that I want to say is that I want to shut down all of the drama and rumors of him being on drugs. I don't think that's what that is. I think this is CTE to the fullest.
I 100% agree.
Or schizophrenia developing over time. Schizophrenia, you're not born with schizophrenia. It develops over time.
It's just sad, bro. Like, it's just fucking sad. You know what I mean? 0 to 100 in ways, like the whole Henry Rice situation. 0 to 100 in ways that he could have controlled and that he
Probably a
chose to
bad
do.
term to use.
Everson Griffin, it's like 0 to 100 in ways that he probably didn't even like know was happening. You know what I mean? Like
We should probably not use the term 0 to 100 with Henry Ruggs.
0 to 153. I'm sorry. That was too fucking. It's too soon for all that. It's too soon for all that. That was dirty. Moving. Hey, but honestly, my opinion on the whole Everson Griffin situation is, like I just said, it's sad as hell. I don't think there's any other situation that can be more sad except for CTE. You guys seen the situations that have happened with multiple people. Junior Seau, for example, retired, didn't get the help he needed, ended up, committing suicide. And that wasn't, something that needed to happen to a Hall of Famer as well. But it did because CTE wasn't caught early. I'm glad this happened, though. So at least maybe they can catch it. And maybe it didn't get worse if he would have just kept ignoring it or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like a robber getting caught before he keeps robbing shit.
Yeah, you can't test for CTE while someone's alive. You have to wait until they pass.
Well, goddamn. Okay, well then I didn't realize that. That was probably just right over my head. But yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, and so all you can do is just kind of speculate. You know what I mean?
And just kind of look at his reaction to things and how he acts and stuff like that, and kind of put one and two together.
Yeah, if any behavior in an NFL player has changed rapidly. In this situation, especially, this is, in my opinion, pointing to CTE, and that's what I'm putting. That's what I'm putting all of it on. So,
100%. Let's move on, man. Something monumental happened yesterday, or was it today? I think it was yesterday. Something monumental happened yesterday in the sports world, especially the football world, in top 5 teams. The first major shoe has dropped in the NFL coaching carousel to come after yet another disappointing outing in Week 12 that saw the New York Giants embarrassed at the hands of Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The team opted to part ways with their offensive coordinator, firing Jason Garrett on Tuesday, the Giants confirmed. Later on Tuesday afternoon, Garrett released a statement concerning his termination via Pat Leonard of the New York Daily Dose. Basically, he just said he's disappointed. The season was kind of disappointing. That he loved everyone on the New York Giants and he appreciates it. While the bottom line results weren't what we wanted, I'll forever be inspired by the approach, their professionalism, and their fight they demonstrated regardless of the circumstances. So let me ask you, Tony, what's next for Jason Garrett?
Jello's in chat saying Houston.
Bye-bye here, Garrett. Houston, you go. So one thing about Houston is I feel like we can't necessarily send people to Houston to die yet. I almost still think it's Cleveland in a weird fucking way.
It's Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit's the bottom of the fucking barrel. Sorry, didn't see them. They were too far down. Jesus. But yeah, I don't know. There's certain teams that I just feel like are worse places to die. You know what I mean? I don't know if Houston's quite dead yet. They released Philip Lindsay today. What's going on? And that's not even news that I have here on the Talk Your Talk show, but we're both Colorado guys. Philip Lindsay, Colorado guy. It's a Colorado podcast. What happened?
We've moved on from Philip Lindsay.
I think you've moved on.
No, we have moved on.
Who's we?
Broncos country.
You can speak for them all?
I can.
They would agree?
They would.
Freddie Kitchens took over for Garrett, and he coached the Browns. Hey, what's his name? Brian, what's his face from Houston is now the offensive coordinator for Bama and probably the college football playoffs. So shit happens. That's why I'm saying it's Bill O'Brien. That's who it was. Bill O'Brien is the offensive coordinator for Alabama under Nick Saban. So not too bad of a job. Not too bad of a fucking job. But after yesterday's firing, Des Bryant put out a tweet and said, after hearing the news about Jason Garrett, Kadarius Toney, you will get to experience the love and joy for football throughout your career. Was this some shade, bruh?
Yes.
I don't really understand that. I don't really get it. Why?
Kadarius Toney gets to do all sorts of stuff on the Giants offense. He gets to throw the ball, run the ball. He gets to catch the ball. He gets to do all of it.
maybe it's like a Dez jealousy thing because he's like, he never let me do that shit, and I was just like you. And it's like, Dez, you were not just like Kadarius Toney. Shut up. Jello said, let the man Ingram and Lindsey go. Kept Johnson and Burkhead. Lindsey's still dope to me. Yeah. But Jason Garrett, some shade thrown his way from Mr. Dez Bryant. He coached Dez for 8 years. He coached the Dallas Cowboys for 10 years and then went straight to our rivals. Couldn't fuck with them. Then our rivals finally said, why the fuck did we hire this guy? He literally ran the Cowboys into the ground for 10 years. What the hell did we see in this guy that made us want to hire him? He was like, And now they finally realized that 2 years later, he's gone. Big shade. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Moving on, but let's look at last week's scores from week 12 or week 11 or whatever the hell week it is. Is it week 12?
And we're going into week 12, yeah.
That's what I thought. It was week 11. So last week, Patriots over Falcons, Colts over Bills, Ravens over Bears, Browns over Lions by 3, Texans over Titans, Vikings over Packers by 3, final play of the game, Dolphins over Jets, Eagles over Saints, football team over the Panthers, 49ers over Jags, Bengals over Raiders, Chiefs over the Boys, Cardinals over the Seahawks, Chargers over Steelers, and Bucks over Giants. The Broncos at 5-5 and the Rams at 7-3 both had their buys, which is probably pretty good times for their buys. But after this week, the Chiefs are currently the favorites to win this year's Super Bowl at plus 600. I guess beating Dallas means something when you're actually a decent team.
Ooh, hey, relax.
Well, you guys favorited? Were the Bucks favorited after that?
No. Well, actually, the Bucks probably were. It was the first game of the week of the year.
The Bucks are ass cheeks. They beat us by 3, man. By 3. It's booty shit. Sorry, I had to express my opinion for a second. But yeah, they have the Chiefs at plus 600 to go ahead and win this year's Super Bowl. Don't know how I feel about that. Don't really care. But let's look at the teams that are currently scratching their way into the playoffs to give them a challenge, and some people that are maybe looking on the outside in. So AFC wildcard teams, we got the Bengals at 6-4, the Chargers at 6-4, and the Bills at 6-4. NFC wildcard teams 7-3, Rams 5-5, Vikings, and the 5-5 Saints. In the hunt, there's a handful of honestly pretty decent teams there. Let's go ahead and look at them. The Steelers at 5-4-1.
That's
the Colts. Me. Yeah, the Colts at 6-5. They're only in the hunt because they have one more loss in all these wild card teams, and then the Titans are like 8-3 or something like that. So they're leading that division.
Yeah, some of these teams haven't had a bye week yet. So
exactly. And then we got the Cleveland Browns. I don't know how I'm feeling about them. The Ravens, or not the Ravens, the Raiders at 5-5. They have completely dropped the fucking ball.
Well, they've had 2 players get arrested this year and a coach fired.
The Raiders have dropped the ball. Broncos at 5-5, also in the hunt. They have a couple big wins under their belt as well. Did you guys beat the Raiders?
No.
I was just trying to get divisional wins. Do you guys have any
divisional wins? No.
Yeah. That wasn't a disrespectful question. I was seriously wondering.
No, you're good.
So you don't?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys still got to probably play each team one time. And then looking over at the NFC side, we have the 5-5 San Francisco 49ers. They've proven that they're going to fight until the last fucking whistle. I like them. The Eagles at 5-6, slowly crawling into this shit. I don't want to fortunately admit it, but I'm going to have to. 5-6. The Eagles have been balling. They can beat certain teams. I've said it every week. We haven't played them yet. No division games yet. You guys have no division games yet?
Nope.
So you're telling me you have to play the Chargers, the Raiders, and the Chiefs 2, 4, 6 games, and I'm pretty sure there's like 6 games left.
There's 7. Or no, yeah. 6.
It might 6 or 7. That's still ridiculous.
Counting this week, yeah. The rest of our games are pretty much divisional.
No fucking. That's bad for you guys.
Oh, yeah. We have like one of the hardest remaining schedules.
Yeah. I was about to say that sucks, bro. I'd be pissed. We've at least played every team once. That's crazy as shit for Denver, bro. But looking at the NFC side again, we got the Panthers at 5-6. Don't necessarily think they're a playoff team unless we see Super Cam come out and do something that we haven't seen. Washington football team at 4-6. Take them the hell out and drop them off the board. And the Falcons at 4-6. No,
So hang on.
goddamn way.
We did play the Raiders once
And lost, right?
Yeah.
Justin, I was about to say Justin was there.
So yeah. So listen to our remaining schedule. Chargers this Sunday. Chiefs the next week. Lions, Bengals, Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs.
I think you guys beat
the Lions for sure.
Oh, no. I'm tired of you guys count. You guys don't watch many Lions games. Please. You know what? Before I start convincing.
Red zone, I see everything.
So you see them balling out. They just don't know how to win.
That's the thing. They don't know how to win. So
they're going to catch fire 1 week early. They're going to go up fucking 14-0 in the first quarter, and they're just going to hold it. Hopefully.
Well, they onside kicked the ball in the first quarter 2 weeks ago.
And they got it.
Yeah,
against
but
the Rams, they got it.
Yeah, but then they didn't score. They got a field goal.
That was a great game. They got Swift, and that's it. Jello.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Whatever you say.
So this is my question. I have a Cam in my other fantasy. Do I play Herbert against the Broncos defense, or do I play Cam against Miami?
I'm playing Cam over Dak this week. And Dak plays on Thanksgiving.
So should I play Cam?
I think Cam might do something. I don't know. I still don't know. Now you're making me double think it.
But I just don't. Fuck it. We're all in. Cam starting.
Jesus. Okay. That's what I'm doing. One thing we learned about each AFC team in week 11 here on the Talk Your Talk show. Let's go ahead and see. Jello saying Herbert all day, but don't listen to Jello. He's horrible.
Against Broncos?
I guess. One thing we learned about each AFC team in week 11. The Raiders wreak yet another late season collapse from Derek Carr and the offense. The Broncos, they might not finish last in the West.
That's what I'm talking about. You know why? Because I said the Raiders would finish last.
Justin Herbert has to carry the Chargers. They need to get better. And then the Chiefs, the defense is back in shape, which I guess they proved that against the Dallas game. I don't ever want to give these teams that play Dallas and beat us. Okay, you guys, I can give the most credit. Honestly, the most credit out of our 3 losses, the Bucks, the Chiefs, and y'all.
It was this boy right here. It's stupid. Over 100 yards.
Out of our 3 losses, 2 of the losses were against teams in the Super Bowl, and those 2 losses were a combined 12 points. You guys kicked the shit out of us. I'll give you guys credit. But the other 2 teams, I feel like I can't necessarily give teams credit for beating Dallas. It's always like Dak has like a bad game. It's not necessarily the defense playing great. You know what I mean? But that's just me. It might be biased. But it says the defense is back in shape. Going to this division, the Bengals, they should lean on Joe Mixon a little bit more. I agree. Their pass game is getting figured out because it's literally just playing catch. But we'll see. The Ravens, they're built for the home stretch. Are they? They've never been. I don't think. That's why they always fall off at the end. They're not built for it. The Browns, they're not a great team. No shit. And then the Steelers, they need more from their defense. TJ Watt, Mika Fitzpatrick, they've all been out for like 2 weeks with COVID or whatever it may be. So I don't necessarily know what's going on with them. Moving on. The Bills, they are sloppy. They lose against bad teams, but they'll win against the good ones. What is that? Maybe they're built for the stretch. That sounds more like a team who's built to play in the playoffs, not a team who's necessarily just scraping on by. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa is improving. No comment. The Patriots, they might be AFC favorites now. Yeah, because the Bills are sloppy. Hella sloppy. And then the New York Jets, it's time for Zach Wilson. They're probably praying for that first round pick back, bro. Like either give us the pick back or give us Zach Wilson. Either one. Zach Wilson sitting on the bench just chilling. The Titans, they are prone to trap games, meaning they lose to the fucking bad teams. and it's called. Like we all called Houston. Like I think Jello called it. Like I got Houston upset this week, and there was a couple people on the $1,000, $1 million worth of game that called that shit too. My upset of the week is going to be Houston upsetting Tennessee, and I was like, well, we'll see, but it happened. Tennessee, their defense might not be Barden. No comment. I don't really watch them enough. The Colts, Jonathan Taylor is an MVP candidate. Oh, yeah.
He's not going to get it, though.
Yeah, he's not going to get it. I'm glad you said that. And then the Jags, they need wholesale changes on their defense or offense. Jesus, that's fucked up. They need to upgrade. They need to upgrade.
Telling you, Trevor Lawrence is a bust.
He's a bust. I think so, too. One thing we learned about each NFC team in Week 11, and let's go ahead and move by it. Dallas, the offensive line is an issue. Yeah, with our left tackle out and us swapping people around every week, like we play our second-string fullback at tackle sometimes. Like, the football team, they're back in the wild card mix, which is dangerous. I don't necessarily want to play Taylor Heineke if I don't have to. I think everyone knows he has a little bit of dangerous spark about him. I don't know what it is, but he's dangerous. The Eagles, they can run on anyone. Cap. I'm telling you, all you got to do is shut down Jalen Hurts. If you can shut down their pass game and keep Jalen Hurts from rushing and shit, their whole team they crumble. Promise you. The Giants, that's a wrap on Daniel Jones. Oh yeah. See you, buddy. Free agency is gonna be fun. LA, it's Odell time. We'll see this week. This is the first week we'll be able to see him with the playbook and knowledge and shit like that. So I'm excited. The Cardinals, their defense is underrated. Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. I think we maybe overrated them at the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah, I said they were going to be the best defense in the NFL.
Everyone was like, "Holy shit, JJ Watt!" I'm pretty sure I was like, "That dude is going to get hurt." I'm pretty sure I called it, but we're not going to go there because I like JJ as a person. 49ers, Kyle Shanahan has figured out the ground game. Has he? I mean, they do look good.
Yeah, Elijah Mitchell looks like a star.
I was gonna say they do look good on the ground game. I don't necessarily know if he figured it out or if he's starting to figure it out. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to give credit to that, man. I believe that it's the players figuring it out.
That could be it. Taylor will get MVP. Only top 10 running back to play every game, and it kills it everywhere. This isn't basketball, Jello. No one gives a damn how many games he's played. He's not going to win it. He's a running back. I'm telling you, the only reason Derrick Henry honestly would have won it either this year or should have won it last year is because, no offense to Jonathan Taylor, this is his one-hit wonder year. If he has to do this for 3 more years for me to be like, oh, shit, Jonathan Taylor is that guy. Derrick Henry's been doing it for 4 years, like consistently on his way to 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's no surprise when it's coming from him. But Jonathan Taylor is having this great, outstanding year. Give him a trophy for, best outstanding rushing title. Give him that trophy. But
there's no trophy for that.
Yeah, MVP, no, not gonna happen. Moving on. Jesus, wrong one. And then Seattle, they're done. Yeah, I don't have any comment for that. They are done. Russell has looked the worst I've ever seen him.
That's why I dished him.
Green Bay, I say you're sorry. I told you.
What?
I told you to don't take Russ.
And then you told me it was a bad trade when I traded him.
It was a very bad trade, but you shouldn't have took him. Green Bay, they needed David. How do you say this guy's last name? Bakhtiari?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Dude's a funny dude. They need David Bakhtiari. Aaron Rodgers
is chugging
struggling.
beers at fucking Bucks games.
Yeah, he's a cool fucking dude. The fucking Bears. That's it for 2021. At least they're not done like Seattle, but at least that's it for 2021. Go ahead and hit the chopping board. The Vikings, they're gonna make noise in the wild card race. 100% agreed, and we have a little subject for you guys here on the Vikings to go ahead and wrap us out of Talk Your Talk Show. DeAndre Swift is the building block, 100% correct, but that's a bad motherfucker for real. The Panthers, They need their defense to show up.
Yeah, what happened to them?
What, the Panthers?
Yeah, they were playing outstanding defense at the beginning of the year.
Them and the Raiders met up at a club and got wasted, and neither of them ever really recovered.
They met up at Topgolf.
Oh, that's fucked up. That was dirty. The Bucks, they will only get better. I feel like whoever writes these is a Buck fan. They will
have to
only
be.
get better. Like, Mom, do you not know who's on that team? What do you mean they'll only get better? What, Gronk will come back? AB will come back?
Gronk's back.
AB will come back? I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with AB, but we'll go ahead and see. The Saints, Taysom Hill time could be coming. That's a problem. It should be now, but it could be coming is what they're saying.
Well, Simeon's actually showed some bright spots. As much as I want to say that, he did not show any bright spots in Denver, but he definitely has showed some the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, some dull. Simeon has a little bit of dog in him. I won't lie, a little bit of dog in him. And then the Falcons, they're dead. Yeah, they are. I don't got nothing to say about the Falcons. Not one bit. The Vikings, real quick. 8 out of their 10 Vikings games this season have been decided on the game's final play. Week 1, Bengals kicker makes a 33-yard field goal in overtime. Vikings lose. Week 2, Vikings kicker misses a 37-yard field goal as time expires. Vikings lose. Week 4, Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins throws an incomplete pass as time expires. Vikings lose. Week 6, Kirk Cousins throws a 27-yard TD pass to KJ Osborne in overtime. Vikings win. Week 8 against Dallas, Kirk Cousins throws an incomplete pass as time expires. Week 9, Ravens kicker Justin Tucker makes a 36-yard field goal in overtime. Vikings lose. And then week 11, Vikings kicker Greg Joseph makes a 29-yard field goal as time expires. Viking win. That is probably one of the craziest fucking statistics that I've seen in such a long time. Like, great team. Just can't win.
It's very amusing to watch my uncle watch the Vikings game every Sunday.
I'd be pissed if I was a Vikings fan, bro. Like, I couldn't do it. I'd choke somebody. Wow. What? The Vikings lost. Again. I'm the last player of the goddamn game. Gosh.
It'd be like that.
Hey, close us out of here, man. I got just one little game for you and then one little NBA subject, and then let's go enjoy the rest of our holiday weekend, as much would say. I got a 4-day weekend starting right now.
Me too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talking about fan control football, man. Wild Aces owner, Austin Eckler, went crazy. The Steelers could not keep his ass out of the end zone. On his game, he had 50 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, 65 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns, 4 touchdowns total on the game. If you had this guy in fantasy, you probably got a dub. Same with Jonathan Taylor, 5 touchdowns,
Ridiculous.
just rushing.
Imagine if you had both somehow.
It's one of them weeks, bro. One of them weeks. But now I got a little game for you, Tony. I love playing these little games. Since the start of 2020, who is player A and player B? Since the start of 2020, these players have had the exact same amount of rushing attempts, exact same amount of yards, and the exact same touchdowns. Who's player A and who's player B? You get 2 hints, but just let me know. Here, I'll pop them back up for you.
Give me my first hint.
Your first hint is they are both not running backs.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little interesting. All right, what's my second hint?
One has been injured. And I'm not saying like injured right now. I'm just saying like since the start of 2020, one of them has been injured on and off. But this will shock you.
I'm going to go Amari Cooper.
You think Amari Cooper is getting 79 rushing attempts?
No, not at all. One of them's got to be Cordero Patterson. And then The other has got to be. Oh, man. I'm going Cordell Patterson and. Fuck, who's the wide receiver that.
Jealous saying Debo Samuel.
That's a. Yeah. All right, I'll go with that. Debo Samuel and Patterson.
Okay. Is that your final guesses?
Yep.
All right. So let me tell you why your guesses are wrong. And it's just because I got you mixed up in the numbers. I really did. So 79 rushing attempts, 79 rushing attempts. Both good receivers to go ahead and take that, right? Cordell Patterson and Debo Samuels. I could see them having that since the beginning of 2020, right?
Yeah.
Probably get 45 a year. Perfect. That's 890 carries over the last 2 years. So one thing you didn't look at is since the start of 2020, we're in 2021,
touchdowns.
right?
Touchdowns.
Exactly. Cordell Patterson probably has 4 touchdowns in a game this year.
Oh.
Debo Samuel, I know for a fact, has more than 2 rushing touchdowns or 2 receiving touchdowns since 2020. And I know the same thing about Cordell. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. I just got you caught up in the numbers. The 79 rushing attempts.
So wait. Hang on.
You want a second guess?
Yeah.
All right. Think about it now.
So hang on. These are QBs.
One maybe.
2 touchdowns, 254 yards.
One more hint. You will be shocked as shit when you see this. You're going to be like, what?
All right, I'm just going to throw one out there just because I've seen him been running a lot. I'm probably going to look stupid, but Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I can see that. 79 rushing attempts, 254, 2 touchdowns.
No, bro, it does not have 79 rushing attempts. He was injured for 16 weeks last year.
He was a rookie last year.
Big Ben doesn't leave the pocket anymore.
Yeah, Big Ben might get smoked up.
I like the Aaron Rodgers bet, and then I'm also going to go with Darius Slay.
Darius Slay and Aaron Rodgers. That's your final guess?
Yeah.
Are you ready to see the answer?
Yeah. Baker and you said they weren't running backs.
I said one maybe.
You said no. You said they were not running backs.
No, I said one is not a running back.
Watch the show later. You said they are not running backs.
No, I did not. I promise you, I did not. I said one is not a running back. One is not a running back.
Saquon Barkley and Baker Mayfield have the same amount of rushing yards and passing and touchdowns
and attempts. So this is really just like my shot at Saquon Barkley fantasy owners. Jalen just traded him to my dad the other day or something like that, or Jalen just got him from somebody the other day.
Yeah.
This guy's literally had 2 touchdowns in 2 years.
See, look.
Yeah, Jello.
That's the wrong there. But
yeah, Jello, you don't even know what you're saying. Okay? Can't correct somebody. You don't know what they're saying. All right, let's get into to close the show out, man. Some Talk Your Talk NBA news. This isn't really news, but it's also breaking news at the same goddamn time, Tony. And I wanted to send you guys, and I think I did send this to you guys in chat. I don't know if I necessarily did, but we're going to get into it. Nice shoes, right?
Yeah.
Look at the ashiness, dog.
Oh, no, bro.
Kevin Durant, he said, I'm about to pull my y'all broke card in a second. Fuck y'all. Nigga, the cameraman was like, oh, hell no. Oh, my God. It's like snake skin.
That's disgusting.
Someone could get up in there. Do some mining. Let's go ahead and fix it for him, brother. Give him some lotion. How much better that looks. He should have had somebody retake this picture because look at that's the real. That's the fake. That is the real.
Bro, what?
That's the real. That is the real.
That's disgusting.
Not even disgusting. It's just like I have to say it. I know I'm not supposed to say this on Twitch, but damn, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, put some lotion on. That shit has me crazy. He said, shit. That's all we get from Jello. It's a goddamn shit. All right, Tony. I said I was closing it out, but I have one more quick game to play with you since Thanksgiving's tomorrow.
All right.
And this is me looking at the mac and cheese when the food's being blessed. I think that's every pilgrim in America tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We allowed to consider ourselves pilgrims. Is that like a racist word on Thanksgiving?
It might be a racist word everywhere now.
Really?
Just based off of like the history of Thanksgiving and Generation Z diving into shit.
Eric, what do you mix with? I'm gonna be like half pilgrim and half beep. You know, a little bit of. But let's go ahead and get into it. Build your Thanksgiving fantasy lineup with $20.
Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
Hey.
Oh.
So, first of all, let's start off like this. I'm gonna walk you through this. We got a little line right here with all the food lined up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, welcome. Thank you for coming for Thanksgiving. You have $20. So main course meal. What you going with?
All right, we're for sure going turkey and mac and cheese.
Hold up. Hold the line, Tony. We're only on the main course. I don't need your whole plate now. I need your main course, the top line. Are you going $5 whole turkey? You going $4 ham? You going $3 dark meat, $2 white meat, or $1 tofurkey? I don't know what the fuck that is, but
so $5 is
you know what I mean?
So main course.
Main course. So you're reading from
I'll
left
sacrifice
to right.
a few bucks and go ham, bro.
Honestly, I completely 100% agree. I'm going ham. I would choose ham over any of these. So let's get down to the second row, the potato dish. What are you going with here?
I'm going with the cheesy potatoes in the middle for $3.
The au gratin?
Yeah, those are just cheesy scallop potatoes, dog.
Okay, yeah, the au gratin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's get to the side dish number 1. Are you going with some stuffing, corn, casserole, collard greens, or beets? Ew.
Ooh, bro, collard greens are good as shit.
So you're going with collard greens?
Yeah, I'll go collard greens.
Yes, me too, dog. I thought I was gonna be weird for going with collard greens. Yes, side dish number 2. I think
macaroni.
I know.
And cheese,
I was gonna say.
dog.
I think I know where you're going with this. Okay, you're at $14.
Shit, we'll go pumpkin pie and then we'll bump my ham back up to turkey.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. So you're going pumpkin pie with 5. And then you're going with turkey. You're going with 1. Okay. So you see at the bottom, you don't get no extra gravy, no biscuits, no Hawaiian rolls, or no cornbread, right? You can't go back. You already touched your food.
Damn, bro. No, but if I could go back, it'd be ham, and then I'd add a freaking cornbread on there.
Oh, so this is
Hawaiian roll's only $1. I'm getting a Hawaiian roll, bro.
So do you want to go back to ham and add a Hawaiian roll?
Yeah.
All right. I understand that. You're still at $20 there. So now I got to do mine because that was pretty clever. So I'm obviously going ham for $4, please. Going to the potato dish. All these look so goddamn good, but I'm still going to have to go with the original mashed potatoes. So go ahead and put a 5 on there. I'm at $8 right now.
No, wait, hang on.
Yeah, how am I 8? I'm at 9. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're at 9.
4 plus 5. Yeah, I don't know why my calculator said 8. Potato dish. Or wait, nope, side dish number 1. I'm definitely going with collard greens. So 2, I'm at 11. Going to side dish number 2.
Gotta go back to cheese, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna have to skip out this Thanksgiving. I'm on a limited budget.
You going cream corn?
Nah, I'm gonna go cranberries.
Can of corn and I'll be fine.
Can of corn. And then dessert. Honestly, I'm more of a cake guy than a pie guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with carrot cake for $2. That puts me at $15. I got a little $5 to spend, so I'm putting some gravy all over my plate. So go ahead and add $3 there. I got $2 more. Just give me 2 Hawaiian rolls.
Okay.
Whose plate is built better, Tony? Do you wish you had mine?
No, really, bro. Mine's fire. I got that mac and cheese. That's what I'm going for tomorrow, bro.
Dog, talking about this shit made me so hungry.
Yeah, I got a Mexican burrito upstairs waiting for me. I'm about to devour.
Hey, we out of here. Thank you guys for tuning into the Talk Your Talk show, presented by the Rick T platform. Fuckers.
You're.